Hey everybody, welcome back. We got a pretty wild knife today to review. This one's the CRKT Provoke. It's designed by Joe Caswell out of California. Now this one has a kinematic innovation which deploys the blade quickly for self-defense or first responders, D2 tool steel, and handles that are made out of 6061 aircraft grade aluminum. So let's take a peek. Here's what you get in your box. It's product from Taiwan, it's 4040, their number, the Provoke. Again, let's take a look at it. So it comes to you in a nice little thin, well not thin, but somewhat thin compact package. We'll compare it here in a minute. Pocket clip right here. I'll show you how that works. But let's take a look at this. It's the Provoke, Joe Caswell knives, patent pending, and pretty much great for a tool for self-defense or first responders or people that just want a pretty sweet pocket knife that has a interesting deployment method that is pretty handy. Based off the, inspired off of like a Karambit style. However, this one doesn't fold, so it won't fold up on your hands, and it doesn't take you opening your hand to deploy it. So we'll go really quick on specs. Blade length 2.41 inches. It's got D2 tool steel, like I said. The coating is a black titanium nitride. The close length is 4.96 inches. The weight is 6.1 ounces. Handle is the 6061 T6 aluminum. And it's a folding knife with the kinematic design. So let's take a look at this. Now you get this going, you put your index finger through here. Many different ways you can deploy it. I'll link to CRKT's website. It's got a great how-to video as well as the designer himself, Joe, has some great stuff on it. But basically, index finger through here, thumb rests right back on here. A little bit of jumping on here, you can see just deploys right out. So there's a locking mechanism right here, and that slides up so you can actually release everything and bring the knife back into its other position. And then you can pocket it. Of course, it tucks into the handles here, so your blade's away. You're not gonna get jammed up on anything. Now, pocket clip, we'll take a look at this. Is a flat design, and it actually is tucked into the handle here a little bit, so you can see it's gonna fit right into anything. So how to use it is you press down where you got some little grooves right here. You press down, that pops up, you slide it right into your pockets. So let me see if I got something here I can use really quick. Hold on a second. Good old microfiber towel, see if that'll go on there. So you can see how low in the pockets it's gonna rest. That's all it's gonna be exposed. So pretty neat deal there. So let's take a walk around this really quick. You can see just all the inner workings, all the coatings on it. And for what it has, it's pretty lightweight. Now, it doesn't feel like 6 ounces because I think I'm holding more of a tool than a regular knife. And so that's kind of neat. The only gripe I have of this, it's a widely, or wild design that, you're not used to EDC, everyday carrying this, but the only thing I have about this is there was an issue where I posted some stuff on my Instagram, just a couple photos and some things, and Joe actually left me a message and said, the designer, and said, hey, there's been some issues with some of the prototypes on the screws. These screws were coming undone and some other stuff. Now, I had one thing where this locking mechanism wouldn't engage, when you fully deployed it, and you could just push it right back up. So the other thing that happened that was kind of a bummer deal was one of the screws on this side actually backed out just during regular, deployment and bringing it back in. And let's see if we can show it here. Actually made a notch into the handle right there. And that's just from regular screws. So let me see if I can get a better look at that. You can see right here, one of the screws just came down and notched just when it deployed out right onto it. So you're gonna have to get a hold of CRKT, see what they want to do about that, but I don't want to do any filing or anything to smooth that out. Kind of without, if they want to bring this back in and see if it, meets specs and repair it or replace it, then down with that. But otherwise, pretty neat little deal. I see they're sold out already on their website. I know there's some pre-orders on GP Knives, Blade HQ, Knife Works. I think they're all starting to carry them and at least do the pre-orders. So let me know what you guys think. Is this something that you guys would deploy? Oh, sorry about that. Was this something you guys would deploy at work? carry self-defense wise. Let's take a look and just see what it looks like compared to a knife here that I had recently. This is the Benchmade 560-1 Freak. So size wise, deployed, this is what you're going to be comparing it to. The other thing, once it's compact and back into business, what's your size difference? So not too much difference if you want to look. A little bit wider, but just a smidge thinner on the Benchmade side without the pocket clip. If you include the pocket clip, then the Provoke's going to be a little bit big, or a little bit slimmer. So anyways, this is the CRKT Provoke by Joe Caswell. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys are doing good. Take care.